And Tim Krane getting the early advantage, and I don't know where these men came from, but I'm glad they came here.
I'll be honest with you, Timothy Krane is a mastermind. He could have very well been beating on Rip Impact in the parking lot for all we know. He could have caught him outside of his rent-a-car. But all I know right now is that Timothy Krane is taking a bit of a beating from the high-risk zero Rip Impact.
It's a high-risk hero.
Whatever.
Rip.
You say tomato, I say bagel.
Got it. And both men just viciously taking it to each other. Like you said, this fight started all the way back when we started CPW. They're looking to finish it tonight. No holds barred, street fight.
This fight has been going on way before CPW, my friend. I've seen this fight in several other promotions, and nobody is...
Rip it back!
Wow!
Over the top rope! Onto the stairs!
Wow.
And
Timothy Krane just taking a beating here, and this is not what I would expect from Timothy Krane.
Well, we're going to try and call this, folks, but your view is as good as ours. We're vicious chop. Yep.
I'm surprised that Crane's fists were not more heavily taped. Surprising. It's usually something that he likes to do when it comes into street fights like this, but maybe he was not prepared. Maybe Rip jumped him.
Well, come dressed as you are. It's a street fight. And again,
well, at least they're not wearing jeans and knee pads. Let's just go that way.
Yes, the CM Punk look. And bashing his head right off each turnbuckle. And well, there's the shirt. There's the prime target right there.
He's going to slap that skinny bat.
Looks like that chest is going to turn a crimson before the night's over.
With a skinny chest like that, he may cave it in.
Looks like he's already started. Timothy Krane hits the mat.
Few people know that Timothy Krane, of course, the original Zero Gravity champion.
Was he now? Well, looks like he just hit Zero Gravity there and a boot in the face to follow.
Yeah, this is just because he won, it didn't mean that he was good at it.
Well, Rip Impact taking the early advantage here. And
in fact, many people in the city might have said that Rip Impact should have been your original Zero Gravity champion, depending on the circle you were having that conversation with.
Well, the people in Hamilton here can have their view. I think they love Rip Impact.
Oh, nobody loves Rip Impact more than the city of Hamilton or the city of Brantford.
Listen at them. Listen to them, Myler. And getting shot down on the ropes.
Now, as much as I don't like Rip Impact based on, personal ethics and whatnot, too, I mean, you can't deny the fact that this guy spent a significant amount of time training with the great Ultimo Dragon. He spent quite a bit of time in Mexico. He knows so many great workers himself. So, I mean, learning so much and training people. Rip Impact, you can't discount him.
Rip Impact has a
But he's still no Timothy Krane.
Well, he's got a lifetime of knowledge jammed into that head of his. But Timothy Krane trying to kick that knowledge out.
He's a greasy head. It's a greasy head full of knowledge.
Both men, they're taking advantage of this no-holds-barred rule, beating each other down. And
well, the thing is that Krane usually bathes in the tears of his victims, so, I mean, there's not a lot there, but, I mean, still.
He's trying to draw some tears from Rip Impact, and these men taking the fight to the outside. Hopefully our fans who come to the show to be entertained.
Wow.
Look at that.
He just popped that kid.
He should
pop him again. I'd pop him again.
Timothy Krane, uncalled for.
No. These fans should know better than to touch a wrestler. Absolutely. I'll tell you right now, a fan popped me once, and I turned around and I bopped him.
And both men brawling up, behind here. We may have to get out of the way.
I'm not moving. They can work around me.
Well,
now see, that could have torn a hamstring.
He stops himself.
He has no idea how lucky his hamstring is right now.
Drops him right on the bar here. Boots him in the face.
Big boot.
Oh, if this were falls count anywhere, I'm sure that would have been a fall right there.
What have we got? What has he got now?
Setting up two of our chairs here from our crowd.
Set up for a suplex maybe onto the chairs?
Well, correction, maybe four.
Yeah, I'd say
Four
so.
chairs. This can't end well. This cannot end well.
He's going for the ride.
Rip Impact
He's going for the ride right behind two beautiful women.
He's going for a suplex onto the chair.
These two beautiful women should move, but they don't. Why aren't they moving?
Well, both men trying to suplex the other.
Even Mr. Ikasawa moved.
Into the chairs!
I told you, even Mr. Ikasawa moved. Everybody moved.
Wow! Both men, I think, felt the effects of that.
Fans, for future reference, if people are around you wrestling, move.
Please move. We don't want anyone to get hurt.
Yeah, lawsuits aren't fun for anybody.
These men, I don't think prison
O'Shea.
bars can contain them. Look at this. Look at this. And
What?
Well, Timothy Krane having a hard time getting to his feet after that. And hopefully there's no baby in that stroller. I really.
This is the kind of thing that gives somebody lasting damage. Lasting damage. This could ruin a career.
Yes. Hopefully Tim Krane will walk fine tomorrow.
You know, strange that he decided to end this in the ring. It is a street fight. He could have ended it out here on the floor.
Wow. Through the ropes.
See, that is why Crane's a mastermind.
And Krane recovering, getting a 2 count.
See, I'm stunned that wasn't 3. He should have had it right there.
Well, the fact that Timothy Crane's been able to recover so fast after that vicious suplex on the chair. Drops a knee on his head.
And this is where Krane gets dangerous. When he sees that he's got that opportunity, when he sees the chink in the armor, he wants to expose it as much as he can, work on that muscle, work on that bone, and beat a man into a submission.
He just drops an elbow right on the neck from the second rope. Gets 2 count. And, well, Rip Impact has lost his advantage in this match. Timothy Krane is...
Oh, the advantage is up. Timothy Krane is... The advantage is all Krane at this point.
I don't like him, but damn, the man has amazing in-ring advantage right now. An amazing in-ring advantage right now. The man knows what he's doing. The man knows how to fight back. The man knows what his opponent is thinking before his opponent even knows what he's thinking.
I'll tell you, this is maybe the best I've seen Timothy Krane since he was with Kyle Davenport. Wow!
Powerbomb!
I don't understand how that happened. Rip was able to somehow turn that into a powerbomb, somehow able to have that wherewithal to turn that move.
In midair, that's impressive, and this crowd getting right behind Rip Impact.
Incredible.
I told you, it's a street fight. It can go one way, it can go the other way without even notice.
Whoa, wow.
Both
Ooh.
men just taking the fight to one another. Closed fists, throw them all you want.
Well, it's a street fight.
Ref can't do anything.
Just firing those elbows.
And chops, I told you that chest is going to bleed before the match is over. Got the clothesline and an elbow to follow. And, well, looks like he's pulling out his cell phone and dialing up for the 619.
Well, it's actually the 905, but, they say Krane is from, well, I can't find it.
That's that training from down in Mexico.
To hell with it.
That's that training from down in Mexico being brought up by one of the greatest luchadors of all time, Rey Mysterio Jr.
You know other guys did that too, right?
Yes, but Rey Mysterio Jr. made it popular.
Fair enough. Just wanted to lay it out there.
And now what's
Going
he
for the
doing?
ride.
Right to the head.
I loved it. I loved every second of it. That was brilliant.
Chair
What a mastermind.
right to the skull, and a knee follows, and I think Rip Impact's done.
That's great. Oh, wait,
He
why?
kicked out.
That should have been 3 right there. I'm just, you know what? See, now if I was managing Krane, we would have had this already sewed up, and I would have told him to do the exact same thing.
To
It's a
hit
brilliant move.
His opponent right in the head with a chair, that's an uncalled for move. I know it's a street fight.
It's a street fight. It's not uncalled for. It's complete. In fact, I don't think it's ever more called for than in the street fight.
It's a street fight. Men can do what they want to do.
Called for it. Absolutely called for.
Damaging your opponent's head, that's uncalled for.
No.
And now they're... Well,
It is what it is. We're all here to damage each other. That's what this is all about. I've been damaging you all night long.
is that a leg?
A leg? Oh, I can't wait to see more of this leg.
Well, we're approaching Halloween, but...
He's got a ball and chain of sorts. Okay. Yeah.
He's married to the ring.
I would
That's a ball
suplex
and
him
chain.
onto it. That's a round spherical object. That would hurt to land on.
Is this trash can lid?
No, it looks like a pizza pan. Oh.
Right in the crotch.
Oh.
Enziguri.
The running Enziguri. Almost a Shining Wizard if he'd had bounced off of that knee. What else have we got here? Another pizza pan.
And 2 of them.
Oh, we're gonna stack them up.
And Rip Impact getting the
Well,
crowd.
of course,
right
Rip
back.
Impact has to have the people from town here to encourage him because he can't do anything on his own.
It's Hamilton. Rip Impact is Mr. Hamilton. And DDT!
See?
Onto
The
pizza
brilliance,
trays.
the brilliance of Krane, who was able to turn that into a DDT and drive him into that metal.
And gets a 2. I thought that was over.
Why has nobody hit anybody with the leg? That's what I'm the leg is the fun thing. I love that
Well,
leg.
I can only hope that. Oh, right to the back. I can only hope that leg came from a store and not from a.
Well, I
grave
just hope
site.
that it doesn't have hepatitis.
He's got it right now. In the head with the leg.
Just a shot to the head with that severed leg.
Cutter right on the pizza tray.
I really hope somebody did a blood test on that thing beforehand.
Well, I just hope there's someone in a hospital who's walking around with 2 legs and not just waking up with 1.
You just see him? You just see some guy in the hospital, he wakes up and he's like, where's my leg? And he's all hopping around and everything.
Your leg is in the ring
Hilarious.
at CPW.
CPW, folks, the only place where a leg shows up in the ring.
And right now, Rip Impact just smashing
Oh, that
that
pizza pan. Here comes. Oh, we're going to...
with the
Whoa!
the ball and chain
Ball
right
to
into
the
the
balls.
2 balls.
1 + 2 equals fun.
And into the lion tamer.
Yeah.
Right into the lion tamer. And into the, well, that's more like a Boston
If he
Crab
could get
now.
that other arm out, he's totally within range of the ropes.
And while Timothy Gray fighting, we choose that ball to hit the knee.
Rip now, what's...
And
Well,
Rip
his knees have been suspect for years. So, I mean, with anybody who's going to spend as much time on the high ropes as he does, this is going to happen.
well, he just got hit in the knee with that ball and chain, and both men now back to their feet, but barely. Well, we said street fight, but I don't think we expected this.
Well, nobody expected a severed leg.
Chops him right against the ropes. Wow. How's Timothy Krane have anything left?
Oh!
Shot right to the head.
He ate all of that.
And drops right back on it. It looks like, well, Rip Impact is saying it's over. It's over.
Went for that ripcord. No, Krane able to get himself out of it. Oh, he's going to roll the dice.
Twisting neck breaker. And
I don't understand how that wasn't 3 right there. That's ridiculous.
I think Timothy Krane right now he's signaling that it's over. Oh, but Rip Impact counters.
No.
And
Sliced bread.
counters.
Maybe not.
Both these men know each other so well. Catches him. Electric chair into
Into a German.
Whoa!
Das ist good suplex, yeah?
It is amazing. And that's getting 1, 2. Only a 2. I think this crowd is just as shocked
I don't
as we
understand
are.
how either of these guys, well, one of them's not on their feet, but I don't understand how Rip is able to physically get up to his feet at this point.
Both men just tearing each other apart. Living up to the name Street Fight. Anything goes.
I'm so happy to be here. This is great.
This is the kind
The
of
only
action
thing better right now would be if somebody was
kendo
bleeding
stick.
out. Oh, another kendo stick, another Singapore cane, as it were.
Looks like he's surprisingly friends with the Asian Nightmare. Oh,
Oh!
Raw blows him with his own kendo stick.
That'll check your twig and berries.
And what's he doing?
Another twisting neck breaker. I'll reverse it that time.
And well, Timothy, this could be
1,
over.
2.
Rip it back, still kicks out. Wow. And well,
I don't understand how that was not 3.
I think Krane here is a little upset that it wasn't 3.
Blown away.
Both these men just beating the hell out of each other. This crowd coming alive for Rip Impact. And rightfully so.
Oh!
Kick off the second rope.
Got that chair.
That chair that was pulled out earlier getting wedged.
Oh, Rip, what are you doing? Come on.
Well, do you know what they say about payback? It's a female dog.
Yeah.
And Slice Quit. He gets thrown into the chair.
Oh!
Another twisting neck breaker.
Finish it! 1, 2.
Oh
What?
my God! Rip Impact still kicks out.
This is ridiculous.
Where's he
How
finding?
many times does he have to hit that move?
Where is he finding this energy? And this crowd saying exactly what we're thinking. This is awesome.
They certainly seem to think so. I'm blown away by the ineptitude of this referee.
Well,
It's just slow counts
candlestick
every single time.
shot
No.
right to the head. And Rip Impact.
Ripcord.
Ripcord.
That's all she wrote, folks.
And
What?
Timothy Crane kicks out. Look at the face of Rip Impact. He doesn't
I don't
believe it.
understand how this is still going on. I don't understand how this is still going on.
What do these men have left? But that they haven't given yet. They're tearing each other apart here.
Both men have got to be running low on gas.
Rip Impact going to the top rope. And well, ref trying to get him down. Ref gets thrown
Again,
into the ropes.
the brilliant work of Timothy Krane. This is the reason why we call him the mastermind.
He's got great ring awareness. He knows exactly where the ref was and used him as a weapon. And now, meeting Rip Impact at the top.
Gonna go for a suplex, maybe?
Oh, please don't go through the ceiling, guys.
No, that beam is a little low.
We need our deposit back. And whoa, whoa.
Oh, ripcord off the top rope.
No way. No way.
He's gonna try.
No.
He's gonna succeed.
Ripcord off the top rope. And that's all she wrote.
Oh my God.
What a match. Wow. Wow.
That one solitary single screamer from that one fan of Rip Impact. Oh, two fans of Rip Impact who came here to throw screamers for him. Everybody else so upset that Mastermind Timothy Krane laying in a puddle of his own spit.
That's not the way I see it. All I hear is rip, rip, rip.
That is a jaundiced opinion, and you know it.
And Rip Impact getting to his feet.